What is going on then, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome to another video here on our channel. Today we've got episode number 6 of the Road to Glory for you. Going to be a bit more of a laid back one today as we go through and we're going to talk about the gameplay, what to expect over the next week as we are preparing for Foot Champs. Foot Champs is this weekend coming up. Friday the 16th is the first Foot Champs on FIFA 21. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Buzzing for champs, that's a weird one, isn't it? Now, I'm looking forward to it for the simple fact that Foot Champs, to me, that's where FIFA is at its best. You're going to laugh at that, aren't you? Yeah, it's just where that's where, you know, competitive FIFA is there for me. You know, people trying the games, just a little bit more enjoyable. You know, people look forward to it. They look forward to the videos, the streams, just everything, really. The whole vibe around Foot Champs is what I'm looking forward to and getting back and playing the games. We are playing 60 games a weekend because obviously we play the Road to Glory, which is what we do here. And we do also play the 30 on our PlayStation 4 account, which is, you know, our big boy account, the account with a lot better players on. We will be streaming all of our games as well over on twitch.tv/FIFA Analyst. So if you want to check that out, link in the description. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, so how's the Road to Glory been going so far? Well, as you can tell from the title of the video, what we're watching here is Division 1 gameplay with the Road to Glory team, which we've had essentially from day 2, 3. We bought this at the start of EA Play. Obviously, we did the web app. You know, we got our coins going. We got things flowing and whatnot. Did a few squad battles and did our objectives. Played the placement games with hardly a good side at all. And then upgraded the team from then on inwards. People have said, you know, how have you got that many coins? I got 50,000 coins promotion from going up to Division 1. And then literally from from Division Rival Rewards, selling everything obviously in the club. We're up at about 180,000 as you know, you see it from this game. I am showing, by the way, the replays as well from these games. Let me know if you like seeing just a bit more of a overview of the game instead of just a goal highlights, just to give you a bit of an indication of how the games go. In Division 1, I'm going to be honest, the games are sweaty. You know, there's a complete different play style to FIFA. When I was in Division 3 and playing drafts and whatnot, the game was a lot more open. Division 1 is a little bit more sweaty. I will say one thing, I'm absolutely chuffed a bit with how we are doing on the Road to Glory. Remember, we do only allow ourselves to play 2 hours per day. One thing we had a chat with the Twitch chat was, if I don't play, so on Friday, I was about to go play the 2 hours and we were live on Twitch, and then my computer just turned itself off. And we were in the middle of a game, I was in the 15th minute, and when my computer turns off, it shuts off my capture card system to obviously, you know, capture the footage. And then I came back and the guy had scored 2 more goals and I was 3-0 down. So I just left because I thought, you know, screw it. I then didn't plan that Road to Glory the next day. Am I allowed to carry hours over? So are we going to say it as a weekly amount, or is it just a day? And once that day is done, if I didn't play 2 hours, that's gone. The way I said it was that, you know, if the missus said, we know you say for my missus and we say 2 hours per day, because we're trying to treat this as a casual user, you know, 2 hours per day is what a casual user, probably not even 2 hours, they might get less in, they might get more in, it all depends. Am I allowed to say, yeah, like the missus on a one night went, come on, we're going shopping, Bab, you know, can't play Xbox tonight, you can play tomorrow, we're going shopping. But then, am I allowed to carry that 2 hours over to the next day? So let me know down what you think below. Me personally, I don't think I should. I think it's 2 hours. I should be able to use 2 hours maximum a day. If I don't get those 2 hours in for whatever reason, I mean, bearing in mind I do, you know, that was a one-off, let's say. Am I allowed to carry it over? I don't think I should be able to. You know, I do think whatever the 2 hours is, the 2 hours is really, and that's all I should be able to play. On Weekend League, because people are saying, well, how are you going to play Weekend League if you're only doing 2 hours per day? On a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm allowed to spend as long as I want on the RTG within it's only playing Foot Champs. I'm not allowed to go into the menus and, you know, spend hours in the menus. It is literally just play your Foot Champs games and that's it. So no trading over the weekend. I don't do a massive amount of trading anyway on the RTG, to be honest with you. As in that game there that we've just seen, I was doing the Diego Jota objective. So I was subbing on Haller from West Ham and Fulham's Portuguese left winger. I can't remember his name. Caballero, I think. But yeah, we subbed him on, trying to get the Diego Jota objective closer to doing. I made that decision to start off with, and then I decided I'm not going to do the Diego Jota until I've played the 30 games of Rivals. Remember, this year you only get to play 30 games of Rivals that count towards your rival points. Once you've played 30 games, those points, you can carry on playing more games than that, but they don't go over to your rival points. They can go to your Foot Champs points, but they won't help towards your rank. Why have they done this? I think they've done it, as a nice little Elastico comes through there. I think they've done it to try and stop people from self-relegating. Also, the question I've been getting asked a lot recently is, if I get relegated from Division 4 to Division 3 to Division 4, and I got to, Division 3 and from Division 4, you don't get the coins again. So, if I got promoted to Division 1, I got 50,000 coins. If I get relegated to Division 2 and then go back up to Division 1, I won't get 50,000 coins again. It's trying to stop self-relegators, people that ruin objectives via relegating to the lower divisions. It's trying to stop that. That to me, the issue that they've got, Diego Jota is a fantastic objective, and I'm really, really happy that, that's a great card to start off with, especially, with who he is, and for a free card, we can't moan with it at all. And that's a big save from Henderson right there, that is, guys. Absolutely massive save. Really good goalkeeper for an 80 rated. And Eric Bailly and Lindelof, phenomenal centre-backs. Really, really enjoy them. So, yeah. The only issue that I have is that I'm not going to do unbelievable amount of objectives on the RTG this year because it's 2 hours per day, and because it's in Division 1, it's so difficult for me to get them done. Like, it's horrible, You're at a skill rating where a lot of people are just literally playing to practice and get better. The majority of them don't want to do the objectives. Excuse me. Some people do, match up and kind of let you do the objective. You score 2 goals, I'll score 2 goals, and then we play as normal and then make it fair. But a lot of people, are just sweating, which is absolutely fine. They're allowed to do that. That's not a problem. It's EA's fault that they've done that. As Promise comes through, fake shot stop, La Coqueta, across the face, a goal. Promise puts that ball in the back of the net and says, thank you very much. We will take that as a win. 2-1 in the last minute. You can see there from the possession, that was a little bit more than I anticipated. Let's move on from that. 72% possession, I think that was. Yeah. I've been trying to focus on the game's different, right? And for me, as the player that I am, if I want to get to where I want to get to this year, which I haven't said where I want to get to, but if I want to get to where I want to get to this year, I have to focus. I have to focus in on these games. And a lot of the times I'm constantly talking to the Twitch chat. I'm constantly back and forth answering questions. I let in silly goals, man. I let in so stupid goals. With the team that we've got here, if this is going to be our team for Weekend League, which I don't think it will, I think we'll make some big changes. We've got to focus in on it because it's not a team that I can just dawdle through champs. We're not going to have that budget. I am thinking we are going to have about 400k maybe for our first team. Well, our team for next weekend, because we're going to get rival awards. I'm hoping to get rank 1 Division 1. If I can get rank 1 Division 1, I can take 75,000 coins, or I can get a mega pack and an ultimate pack, if I remember correctly. Dirty Elastico, that. Fake shot stop, La Coqueta, little bit of dribbling, lay it off to Alex Teixeira. Teixeira hits it. Maybe I overdid that. That's one of my issues on this game as well, I think. Sometimes I just need to take the shot. But yeah, so I'm hoping we can have, good 300, 400k to develop our first Weekend League team. I'm probably going to come to you guys for suggestions on it. I think what we'll do is, for Thursday's rewards video, I'll probably ask you guys, what do you want me to build? Or maybe we'll have to do it earlier, because I'm probably going to want to buy it straight after rewards, aren't I? We'll have to have a look. Or maybe if I put across Team 1 and Team 2, if I underestimate it, and then when it goes up on Friday, because it will go up on Friday, I can buy it in the morning on Friday based on the votes that you guys give on the team. Because like I said, I want this to be an interactive road to glory. I want you guys to have the same, what teams I use, what players I buy, all that sort of good stuff as well. João Felix had a chance to put him 2-1 up there, and that is an absolutely woeful finish from João Felix. If that was me using that card, I would not be happy with that at all. He's 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, if I remember correctly. So yeah, a bit disappointed there. Alex Teixeira comes into the box, ball rolls it, finesses it. Sometimes just take the shot, guys. That Alex Teixeira card, if you are after a cheap super sub, the guy's phenomenal starting for me. I only can imagine what he'll do from the bench in the 70th minute when people are using cards that haven't got the greatest stamina. I'd highly recommend picking him up if you haven't already. He's only going to get cheaper as well because he's a low-rated card. So I'd really, really recommend doing that, if you haven't. And yeah, that gives us another win anyway. Opponent's skill rating, 1,952. And that puts us on 1,990. And then we come up against Golden Boy FC with St. Maximin, Bale, Jimenez, Kovacic, Allen, Van der Beek, Gomez, Ake, Semedo, Regulon. That Semedo, I like the look. I like a lot. So I've been using him on the the PS4 account. St. Maximin, I don't know. I think he's an expensive card for what he is. I look at him and think, do I ever want to get him into the club? I don't think so. Like you guys said in the last episode, by the way, about the Suarez that we packed. So thank you all for your comments on that. Saying, you know, do I want to start him? Do I want to make a team around him? You know, start him as put him on as a bench, as a sub. What do we want to do? And we'll probably be using him as a sub. All right. So we'll keep him there. Promise. Good little 1-2. Big save from Mariola. Palms it out though to Alex Teixeira. Poaching. Getting the ball, popping it into the back of the net on the head. What we like to see as David Neres, I think it's Neres, comes down the left wing. And I thought, I'll take the shot with him on his left foot. He decided to put it onto his weak foot. I was a little bit frustrated with that one. I still don't understand, right? Why there isn't a way to select the foot that you want to shoot on. I just think, you know, when you're inside the box, like, give me an option to, like, hold two buttons, whatever you want it to be, to shoot with my right foot and shoot with my left foot. Like, can you imagine that? It'd be so good. Alex Teixeira, that right there is ridiculous. I did not understand that. I was baffled. He didn't press the tackle button there. He didn't do anything. That did that by himself, I think. Luckily enough, though, who do we have on the corner? Mr. Paulinho, who comes up with a big goal for us, puts us into a winning lead, 2-1. Very happy with that. Neres plays the ball down the line. Ake comes across the cover, but the guy makes a massive mistake. That happens a lot this year, where you win the ball back straight away and you try and play it out of defence. You get punished for it. So I've kind of learned recently, good finish at the near post as well. I've learned recently, if you win the ball back, when in doubt, kick it out. Literally just boot it up to your striker, play for the second ball. Don't mess around. Don't try and play it out from the back. They can't do it as well this year. For some reason, I don't know why. I'm using a much better team on the PlayStation 4 and even they can't do it. I thought it was a lower rated thing, but it's definitely not. It's the high rated guys that still do it as well. So just get it long. Gives us a plus 15 skill rating. That guy was a good player as well. And that puts us up to over 2,000 rival points. Very happy with that. I had 5 minutes left on my timer. Was it 5 minutes? I think it was about 5-10 minutes left on the timer. And I thought, you know what? We'll go and have a look at some Diego Jotas, see if we can pick him up. People are using him at the minute for his one to watch card because you need Portuguese Premier League players. So I thought we'll have a look at him. So all I was doing was just trying to snipe him here. We picked one up there for 9,100, list him up for 10,250. And then we managed to go and get ourselves another one for 9,200. We list this one up for actually a little bit cheaper. You can just see what I'm doing here. I've only got a few minutes left, right? I don't have time to go into another game. I think the one card will make us like 50 coins and the other one will make us like 200 or something. It's coins at the end of the day, right? I know it's not a lot and I know it's not a game changer. However, it's enough. At that time, I'm happy with that. It does its job of getting me some extra coins into the club that I wouldn't have got from playing a game. So I have to kind of be content with it. You can just see what he's kind of going for and where he's kind of at. I'm just having a look to see if there was any on open bid as well. Because if I could say, you know, if I'm going to call it a day, if I could get some on open bid just before I finished it and then list them up, then that would have worked as well. So we just kind of sit through, we carry on changing it. I carry on just when you're sniping, you need to make sure you keep changing the filter, otherwise you'll get banned from the market for like 5-10 minutes. So I do that. We get that one for 9,200 as well. We list this one up for probably a little bit too cheap, if I'm honest, at 9,700. So that doesn't give us 9,800, sorry, that doesn't give us as much profit there, but that's where it's at that point. So you can just see everything sold that we had, that we'd listed up earlier on, and that puts us now at 205,000 coins. You can see there the Diego Jota selling as well. That Malcute sold for 650 coins. That's not good. I shouldn't have put him up on an open bid, so that's a massive error on my part. That card should go for at least 1,000 coins, and you can see the ones that haven't been listed, that haven't sold. So we'll just keep relisting them, keep trying to get them gone, and yeah, that's where the road to glory is at. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. As I said, a little bit more of a laid back one, just having a conversation with you guys really. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.